So Dion Lee is one of my
Hmm.
favorites. He's always like one to look forward to. This collection had a lot of cute stuff and it had a lot of weird stuff. What do you want to talk about first?
I want to mention what he does best is that, he knows his customer. It's like going out. It's very sexy. Gender fluid, I suppose. Yeah, I'd say that.
Hmm.
But
It's close for the days.
yes, but specific body type, strong, muscled. It's also, I don't think it would not look good on a varying body types. And that's what we're moving towards as a society. So,
Yes, a lot of these clothes. Um, I'm like a Twitter person. Like, you know how there are bums sitting on the street with chains? That's me on Twitter. I'm just hanging out, watching the scene, looking at the tweets. And I saw a lady once post something that was very poignant for me. She said, "Is it cute or is she just skinny?" And she was talking about street style. And the prevalence of it, the popularity, how someone will praise, and I hate to name names, but like Bella Hadid goes viral every other week for her street style. And it could be like a tank top, a literal wife pleaser. We don't want to say wife beater. It could be a cheap tank top and some baggy pants. And people were like, "Oh my God, style icon, blah, blah, blah." And it's like, if a girl with a little bit of boob or a little bit of hip put that on, it would not look the same.
right.
And
One
that
of
is
the
what
reviewers
happens
mentioned,
here with Dion Lee's clothes.
yeah, one of the reviewers, he mentioned, like he wanted to see this on varying body types. It would look great or translate well, and that's not the case because all cutouts. And I know I would want to see my excess bulge coming out of one of these cutouts.
Well, not just a cutout, because
Yeah.
I believe in the power of dressing hoochie.
Yeah.
But these cutouts are like very haphazard. They're all over the place. And even a girl that hits the gym regularly and all of that might have some problem areas that she doesn't want to put on full blast with
Mhm.
this like barely there cutout situation.
You can definitely see his influences whenever he designed the motomami tour costumes for Rosalia, because there's so much motorcycle influence in all these garments.
Very much so. Way more than his previous collections. I think
Hmm.
he is more so a staple for him is like the waterwear stuff. He always likes to try to bring in scuba suits and bathing suits onto the regular runway, regardless of the season. So the motorcycle stuff was a change. It was cute. I think a lot of people are
Hmm.
doing this now. So it's
Yes.
not that, like we've seen it before, it's not that innovative. A lot of it looks like 90s motorcycle, like Aaliyah, Hip Hop Times, Rough Riders
Oh, for
DMX.
sure. Even the
With a little bit of
proportions, like
Paris Hilton.
yeah.
Yes, on the proportions.
You had like a little mini skirt number, so it's like the early 2000s. Once again, the Monstera leaf pops up in this collection, but it's not just in the dresses and tops. It's also in the shoes and bags, and that one outfit, which the green dress with the Monstera heels. Like, who's wearing that? It's pretty awful.
This reminds me of whatever Kanye West had going on, engineered by Balenciaga. Just
Oh yeah.
big and here and stompy and like not really well thought out for everyday life. It's like you want to make a statement, but am I going to wear black leaves on my feet like this? I don't
No.
think so. And this dress is like a costume for a play,
Yes.
even with the cutouts. I don't think this is appropriate
Oh, yeah.
for the club. Maybe the club in Jamaica,
Oh yeah.
but
Definitely.
the boys are gonna make fun of you. They're gonna be like, "Oh, look at her! She's a leaf. She's a palm leaf. Look at this."
I just don't get his like what that is. It's like way too literal. It's a leaf that you repurpose as a dress,
Way
and I wish you would just
too
move away
literal.
from that motif.
It's almost Machino level literal, right? Like, oh, here's our theme is leaves, and look at all the leaves that we have.
Yes, that's one of the things that I don't like about Moschino. Is just like I get being camp, but theirs is just like, why can't you do it in a like lifted way? Theirs is just too literal.
Yeah, they give
Is
me
Jeremy
Hot
Scott
Topic every
still
time.
designing for them?
I believe so.
Oh,
Do you know I met him when we were going to fit him, and I had no idea who he was or like that he was anyone of importance. He was just a random white guy that my boss was friends with that would come into the store dressed crazy, and it was at the time where he was designing for Adidas, and he had those teddy bear
Adidas.
shoes.
Yes, those were so hot back then.
And he would come in wearing the, like various teddy bear shoes, and I'd be like, "This guy's such a weirdo. Like, why is he always wearing this?" Maybe a year later, I find out it's Jeremy Scott, and those were his own shoes. Didn't make it any less weird for me, but
It's so tacky.
yes.
Ugh.
It's like if you gave my 5-year-old niece all the money in the world, that's how she would be dressing.
Yeah, I don't know. And then, yeah, adults at the time were wearing that, and they look so disgusting.
It looks crazy. Back to Dion Lee with his mix. It kind of got weird with going to the Leaf, but then he goes super glam with this black, like, sequins rhinestone look. And then the oversized motorcycle jacket with the dress, it's like, are you glam? Are you a street punk? Are you, avant-garde with this Leaf stuff? Where's the through line?
Right, and like that one with the green or the black dress with the fringe that overlaps. I like that one. I just didn't think it fit with everything else in this collection. It seemed kind of like a Balmain, like earlier on.
It definitely gave me Balmain. And the black look with the cutouts is like Laquan Smith / Mugler.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like he stole that from backstage. The girls are wearing cutouts. Quick, somebody go over there and get me something.
And then I think you mentioned it previously about how like a lot of this feels like Hoochie wear from Instagram. You can easily purchase this, any one of these little like boutiques that pops up. Yeah. Or Shein.
And like, I live in the suburbs, so I see the suburban kids of America, which I think is like the largest demographic. Most people don't live in cities, even though, they might like to. And these girls out here could go to Forever 21, H&M, and maybe Nordstrom if they want to mix in a little high-low. And they could make this exact same look, for the price of maybe just the pants or just the crop top, because Dion Lee's price point is very high. A lot of girls are wearing the Attica now, and they're like baggy pants.
Yeah, I do like these baggy pants. There was one, it was made, and it looks like a satin, like the black satin oversized pants. They look gorgeous, especially with that like cropped blazer. All the pants with their motorcycle details look really pretty. They're at least well done. And I really like that one jacket. It looks like neoprene, and it has like the X across the chest and like the open flap situation. No clue what's going on there, but it looks really pretty.
Yeah, like we don't know if it's an upside down hoodie on the bottom. Is that styling or is it really sewn together?
Yeah.
We would have to probably see the back to tell. Also, on second thought, these clothes are very early Rihanna. Like Rihanna from the Loud times. Before, like, she might be wearing this. Rated R Rihanna.
Oh, yeah. Rated
Street
R.
style.
Yes.
So, who is the new Rihanna that's out right now? Or, that's dressing that way? I guess Lori Harvey. She's doing a lot of Rihanna-esque looks. But I don't know. I don't know, Dion Lee. This collection was not my favorite. I have cute looks throughout, but it was not my favorite.
Yes.
So I'm here for you, so I'm sorry.